Hello, everyone. I am SeiferKatt, and I'm joined by my lovely wife, Panda.
You can't see me though.
You can't see Panda, but she's here. Say hi.
I'm here. Hi. Hi, everyone.
Excellent, thank you. So, we've got a lot of questions to ask Panda, and we're just going to get into them, shall we?
Okay.
So, these are all questions that were submitted by the people of my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/SeiferKatt. Plug in my channel on the YouTube page. Technically, I'm plugging my Twitch stream on my Twitch stream.
Marketing.
This is the new level of low that you've just seen it too, haven't you?
I have.
I have to wear the mask while doing this.
But I can't take you seriously anyway.
You can't take me seriously anymore or anyway.
Anyway.
Ouch. First question, how do you feel about the mask? This one's from me right now.
Silly. But so too. Did your mum give that to you?
My mum did give me this mask. She was like, hey, I saw this in a store and I thought of you.
Yeah.
And
she gave like a little coin purse to me with a cat on it.
There was the little cat coin purse. I don't know where that is. I think it's in a box somewhere. I have seen it recently.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's get to the questions, shall we?
And following questions are not by you, right?
No, the following question is not by me. I will read out who... Okay, we'll go with an easy one first. Veldak asks, do you prefer doing small shopping daily or one big shop weekly?
Oh, grocery.
Yeah.
One big shop weekly. We usually do it on a Friday.
We do.
But then we do get bits in the middle of the week if we want.
Sometimes it's like, also pick up salad and toilet paper and chewing gum.
Yeah.
Just the basics that you need to have.
Or I forgot to put lasagna sheets on the list, so you need to buy them in the middle of the week.
That was a disaster. Just it was like get the ricotta, and I'm like, why am I getting ricotta? Because I don't know what cheese is for. And you're like, lasagna. I'm like, ooh, so excited. And then the ricotta got used for something else.
Yeah, because we didn't have the sheets.
Because I didn't know we needed the sheets as well. See for trivia, the mask is a gift from Mum. It is, yeah, it really is.
It is.
And I saw it and I was like, well, I'm gonna wear this on stream.
Yeah.
Because
you could.
Because I could.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's go into another question. This is a question from Professional Dave, the most professional Dave.
Hi, Professional Dave.
It simply reads, "Please get Seif another hat."
I did. What hat is he talking about?
I don't know. He just wants another hat.
Okay.
It's not really a question. It came through as a question, so I have to ask it.
My answer is okay.
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 It's gonna be cat based.
Well, it depends what I can find.
Oh no. Yeah. Let's go with a weird one. From Veldak. Should kids learn cursive for handwriting?
Yes. Sure.
Do they even use it?
Do we use it?
I even used cursive.
Exactly.
So
it doesn't matter. Do you use anything that you learned at school?
I use math all the time.
Well, sure, but what about geometry or anything of that sort? You don't use it. I don't use it.
I try to.
Yeah, and well, I suppose so. It's learning new things is not bad. So sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I don't care, to be honest.
You don't care? Should kids learn cursive? Yes, but I don't care.
Like, if they want to.
It's related to an article. That's true. Valdek posted an article. It was about how like this professor would like have these documents for people, like for history sort of reasons, and they were like, I'm dropping out of this course because I can't read these cursive documents. And this is university students.
Wait, I didn't get it.
So
professor
like for instance,
couldn't read it.
No. The students couldn't. So for instance, it was like, we want you to read the diaries of this writer so you understand what they're saying. And they're like, I can't read the diaries because I can't read cursive.
Yeah, I forget I'm old because I'm like, university students, they should know cursive. But
university students these days were born like
early 2000s.
They were born after the millennia.
Yeah, I know, early 2000s. Exactly. So that's why I'm like, oh yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I was watching a video online where there was a oldish woman talking about that how boomers is the best generation and no generation can compete with them. And one of the reasons she said, because they write this way, because of the cursive.
The reason why boomers are best is because they can write cursive.
Yeah, so we have emails and texting and all that stuff. We don't need to learn, but if anybody wants to learn it, sure, go for it.
That is so funny. It is just if that is your reason for why you're the best generation, because we can write curly letters, it's like no other generation wrote curly letters before us. I'm sorry, we had leet speak. Yo, I rocks all my boxers.
Rad.
Yeah. Anyway, leet speak. It's why millennials are best. No. F leet speak.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's have the Dave zone. Are you ready for the Dave zone?
Is the Dave different than the other Dave?
No, it's the same Dave.
Oh, then why did you change his name?
Well, because this is the Dave zone. It's a segment.
Oh, okay, sure.
Are you ready for the Dave zone?
Yes.
Okay. If you had a child, why would you not name them Dave?
We've never had a Dave in our family.
Dave's not a family name. Good. It's good reason.
Okay. Without offending anyone.
Without offending anyone. I'm not professional Dave. Are there any good books with a protagonist named Dave? It's the Dave zone for a reason.
Yes.
Oh, what have we got?
That's not the question.
Follow-up question from SeiferKatt. Name one good book with a protagonist.
I don't remember. That's not the point.
The point is there was probably a good book with a protagonist.
I'm sure there is. I don't remember.
You read a lot of books.
Yeah, I've read over 100 books this year. I don't remember half of the main character's name.
Not even the main character. Yeah, I can imagine that, actually. 2001 has a Dave. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, Dave. I won't let you do that. Is that a book?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe.
Odava, is 2001 Space Odyssey a book?
I'm guessing yes.
Okay.
No. Maybe.
Okay.
I was like, Kubrick didn't do that, but then I remember Shining is an adaptation, so maybe Kubrick did do that, so I don't know.
You don't know. You're a book.
Me?
Apparently. One of us is a book.
Isn't everyone a book?
Isn't life a story that we all write?
And read?
And edit?
And edit?
And burn? Sorry.
It got dark really fast.
Yeah, it did. Sorry, I got into that. Okay, final question of the Dave zone.
Oh, that was a very small zone.
It's a
little zone.
He only had 3 questions.
Okay.
They're all Dave related.
Oh, sure.
They're all from Dave and Dave related.
Mm-hmm.
Considering the history of all of humanity, who is your favorite Dave?
God.
See, now that one you can't just say yes.
Yeah, that's what it is. Does David count?
David who?
Now, that's also a good question.
Are you talking about like Michelangelo's David?
I don't think so. He's my favorite.
He's not your favorite Dave?
No.
Like a naked marble man is not your favorite Dave?
Weird. Oh! David Shit. From Schitt's Creek?
David Shit is not a real... Is he a famous person? It's through all of the history of all humanity. I guess...
No, not David Hasselhoff. I'm not No, thank you. I'm not that big of a...
Ew, David.
Ew, David. David Schwimmer, no.
David Schwimmer's not your favorite Dave?
Nah, David Beckham is not my favorite Dave.
Well, who is your favorite Dave, though? Like, if there is no other Dave better than David Beckham, he is your favorite Dave.
I suppose so. I like David Beckham when I was a child, though, but I don't like him anymore.
Yeah. You like David Schwimmer more than David Beckham?
He's my least favorite friend.
Whoa.
No, Ross, not Ross. The actor David Schwimmer.
Okay. I was going to say, how can Ross be your least favorite? Because
No.
Rachel exists.
No, I actually like Rachel. You're the one who don't like Rachel.
See, that's called, like, putting my narrative as the story.
David...
We've got Dave Chappelle. How do we feel about Dave Chappelle? She is looking at chat as well, by the way, guys, if that wasn't...
David Letterman, I don't like. Dave Collier from Full House.
Which one was he?
Cut it out!
Wait, no, was he the cool? Was he Uncle Jesse, or was he the weird puppet
Joey.
one? He was the weird puppet one.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes, I don't
weird puppet man.
Yeah, but his name is actually Dave. Like, he goes by the name Dave. So I guess that's the only Dave I can remember.
Technically, it was a Dave.
Yeah. Sorry, Dave.
I heard
Maybe Professional Dave is my favorite Dave.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
I heard there was a secret chord with Dave. Please the Lord. David Attenborough.
Oh, that's a good one.
But is he a Dave? He's a David.
He's David.
I can't imagine be like, yo, Dave Attenborough. I'd be like, oh, I see you're calling me Dave now. Not commonly my name.
Yeah.
That was not the Dave Attenborough voice. I messed up. That's just a British man.
Yeah, that's just a man who needs some water.
You and me both, Dave. All right, let's go to the next one. That was a good question.
Yep.
Any good Dave writers that you can think of? Dave authors?
Not Dave. Again, I can think of only Davids.
Okay.
Yeah. You. So I would still say you, David, is my favorite David.
Razor K asks, but Bowie, music is authored. Yeah, but he's again a David. He's a David Bowie. This has got some level of contention. Razor K asks, what kind of music does Seif like?
Comedy music.
Comedy music?
Weird music. Everything that is not popular music.
Just not popular music.
Yeah, if it's popular music, you probably do not listen to it. What's pretty popular?
Music's pretty popular.
Yeah, music is pretty popular. I agree with that.
You're not wrong. My music.
And his favorite band is ABBA, by the way.
It's not that my favorite band is ABBA. It's that there is literally no other band than ABBA. Work's aware of that joke now. It's so bad. Every time an ABBA song plays, they're very excited, and sometimes they see if they can trick me, and then they do.
Yes, I sniffed.
Are you smelling a Sharpie right now? She's trying to get out of this.
Getting high.
You know what? This is a good time to ask Professional Dave's question.
You just did.
Well, no, it's a new one. This is not the Dave zone. We've left the Dave zone.
Okay.
Are you enjoying the new Ask Panda format?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Good. It's more of a conversation.
It is.
Yeah.
This is the sort of conversation that we used to have when I was doing the Ask Panda. Like, I'd run off and ask you a question. This is the sort of conversations we were actually having.
Yeah, you and me.
And I would come back with like a summarized version of what she said.
And most of the time you didn't get it right. Let's be honest. You have an attention span of a pea. Pea doesn't have attention span.
Thank
Exactly.
you. That was the question I was about to get to.
So yeah. So by the time you came from the living room to your room,
to my office, my humble abode.
Yeah, you had forgotten like 80% of it, and you just remember what you wanted to remember, not what I said. Yeah.
I'm going to answer a question for Ask Seif a question. Am I enjoying this format? No, I'm getting harassed. I am enjoying it, actually.
You do get harassed all the time.
I do get harassed, yeah. My friends worry about me sometimes.
Only one.
Only one friend, and then he realized that I was enjoying it because...
Well, now I harass him.
Yeah, now he gets harassed. Okay.
Yep.
Question from Valdek. Valdek has a lot of questions, by the way, so we're going to get into them now.
Okay.
Blame Seif. Oh, yeah. You know, Adaba, that's fine. The blame Seif is acceptable there. Have you seen that blame thing before?
No.
It's usually because people were like taking it from another stream, blaming people, and I was like, I don't want people to be blamed for like chatting.
Oh yeah, sure.
And because I thought, you come home from work and someone's like, no, you had a bad idea. I was like, no, don't do that, guys. I want everyone to be. But blame Seif is acceptable because blaming the streamer is,
I blame you all the time.
You do blame me all the time. The question from Valdek, have you ever broken an egg and there were 2 or more yolks in it?
Yes! Surprise!
Surprise. You can actually buy eggs like that? I think you were showing me that actually. Now I think about it. Yeah.
And it's always a good surprise when you find more yolks.
Double yolker.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you avoid it.
Sometimes when your mum gives me the fresh eggs, they have double yolks.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
And they are yellower than normal eggs.
That is true.
Yeah.
Valdek asks, Have you seen The Hunger Games?
Yes, I've read them, I've seen them. And I've read the new prequel book as well. Which was actually, people hated it, but I did not. It was fine. It was not the best. It was not the worst. It was fine.
How far? I didn't even know there was a prequel book.
Do you know anything about Hunger Games?
Yeah, it's just a rip-off of Battle Royale.
No, I know, but do you know the characters?
There's Katniss, who has a bow.
Yeah, sure.
And then there's Matmus.
No, so it's
okay.
It's about President Snow, who is the main antagonist, I would say, in the whole series. Yeah.
Is he related to Jon Snow?
No.
Okay.
Because he knows things.
President Snow, you know things.
So it's about him when he was a child and when Hunger Games became a thing when he was a child. So it's about him, how President Snow became the villain, sort of. Okay. It's his origin story.
The people want an origin story for President Snow.
Oh, somebody wants you to hydrate again.
Oh,
Drink the water. I'm also hydrating.
Yeah, she's hydrating as well. You got to double hydrate on that one, Odaba.
Okay.
All right. Stretch. Stretch break.
Do I need to stretch?
You don't have to stretch. See, it's not a good stretch unless you hurt yourself. That's what I've decided.
But I hurt myself.
This is a good stretch.
Oh, look, I fell down the stairs. Good stretch.
Good stretch, yeah. If you hurt yourself, you know it's a good. You actually have to specifically be stretching.
I cut myself with the knife. Good stretch.
Yeah, you stretch the skin with the blade. Yeah, bad idea, bad idea. Beldek asks, do you watch Uncle Roger?
Currently, no. But I've never really watched Uncle Roger.
He comes up every now and then.
Yeah, like, I know of Uncle Roger. But I don't watch him.
Well,
but I do find him really funny.
He is pretty good.
Yeah. He's coming to New Zealand.
Oh, is he?
Auckland.
What's he doing?
A show.
Like a comedy show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The thing I like about Uncle Roger is his voice, but then I try to replicate it. I'm like, oh, that's not good.
You shouldn't do it.
I shouldn't do it. One of our friends absolutely can.
Yeah.
Because he's at least the same ethnicity.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not allowed to.
Yeah, and obviously he's exaggerating it, Uncle Roger.
That's true. Our friend who was doing
but
it.
But he is a stand-up comedian.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's what he does for a living, and that was one of his characters that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Valdek asks, should Seif be as sharp as Uncle Roger? This is the Roger zone, I guess.
What? You're not as funny.
Anyway, how do I end the stream now? Bruce. All right. Professional Dave asks, what stock should I buy?
Tesla. I don't know.
Tesla?
I don't know. I'm just Apple.
He doesn't follow stock.
Celery stock.
Oh my god. Go to Daisy May, buy from the stalks, then sell to the Nookingtons. You know the stock market in Animal Crossing? Yeah.
Chicken stock is really good too.
Chicken stock. What stock should Professional Dave buy? Chicken stock.
Yeah, it goes in soups, pastas, not salads. Don't put it in salad. Otherwise, it will be
vegetarian dishes. It improves them.
Probably.
It makes them not vegetarian, but it does improve them.
Improve them, yeah. It's really good in pumpkin soup, surprisingly.
Yeah. You know what? We're actually going to go into a cooking question here.
Ooh.
Beldek asks, have you ever tried to toast a bread and then grate a garlic clove against the toasted part?
I've not, but I have roasted a garlic while toasting the bread and then put the roasted garlic, spread the roasted garlic on the bread and ate it.
Optionally followed by butter while still warm, by the way.
Yeah, obviously. Bread, butter, and roasted garlic on top. I'm not giving it to you. You would just look at it like, I don't want to eat it.
I'm like a cat. I just sort of poke it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would not even poke it. You'll be like, ooh, what's that smell? It's garlic.
Um, Professional Dave asks, what ratio of guilty to innocent is Seif?
Depends on the day.
Yeah.
Some days it's not 50-50.
Not 50-50?
Some days it's not 50-50. Most days it is.
Am I usually innocent or guilty?
Most days you're 50-50.
Jeez.
But some days you're more innocent. Some days you're not innocent. Not that innocent.
Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know?
Well, I just told you, so you should know.
How was I supposed to know that something's not right here? I don't think it was
I think
right.
you read the question wrong.
Well, it's gone now. I don't think I
But
did.
I have not done that.
I
If
mean,
that was the question.
Do we want to read a question that was asked wrong, and then we'll answer the proper one?
Oh, sure.
We've talked about this one. Valdek asks, what desert does Seif love? What desert does Panda love? What desert do you get if you share?
I think your favorite
We
desert
will answer the real question in a moment.
is Antarctica.
Yeah, my favorite desert is Antarctica. What's your favorite desert?
I don't know. I want to say Sahara, but I've never seen it.
It's a big one.
But you have not seen it either, like your favorite.
No, I haven't. I just like the idea that Antarctica is a desert. It's confusing.
Yeah.
It's technically the world's largest desert.
Desert,
Yeah.
But
And which desert do you want to share? We are going to answer this question seriously in a moment, Valdek. I just want to enjoy
I think
this.
yours is better because I like cool rather than hot. So
Yeah, okay. You want to share my cool dessert?
yeah.
Desert? Okay.
Desert.
I messed up. Okay, now, in all seriousness, what dessert does Seif love?
See, we had that
We did.
discussion, and you don't know your own.
Yeah, I think you were right initially. You said ice cream.
I said ice cream, and then I went into the flavor that you like, choc chip mint ice cream.
Mint choc chip is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which someone at work the other day I mentioned it. Not that my husband likes it, but generally I mentioned that ice cream. It's like, only children of 4-year-olds like it. And I said, yeah, my husband is a 4-year-old.
It's not Goody Goody Gumdrops. Goody Goody Gumdrops is the, oh, children like this one.
What's mine?
Yours?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we had this conversation. It was Froyo.
Yeah, you did not know it though.
No, I went with something else. I went with cheesecake.
You did. Which is pretty close, but Froyo is my favorite.
Yeah. Which dessert would we share?
Everything?
I mean, yeah, we do share.
If you let me share it. Otherwise, you usually don't like sharing food, so it's okay.
I'm not expecting the degree of savagery.
But
Actually,
we did had the Duck Island ice cream.
Oh my god, that ice cream was so good.
The cheesecake one.
Yeah.
With macadamia, I think.
That was pretty good. That was a good dessert. Let's mark that. Deserts are classified by the amount of precipitation, and Arctic has some of the lowest in the world. Exactly.
Mm.
Yeah. Joey from Friends doesn't share food. Yeah, I get that sometimes, Valdek. Sometimes I get reminded that Joey does not share food. I get that a lot. All right. Dave asks, what is your favorite bird?
Well, if you would have asked me a few months ago, it would have been a different answer. But now it's pukikos.
You like pukikos?
Yeah, because there's so many around the house now.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're pretty loud.
They are very loud.
But I like them.
Australasian swamp hens.
Yeah. But what do you call peacock a bird?
Yes, peacock is a bird.
But it's a flightless bird.
The kiwi is a bird as well.
Yeah, I like peacocks.
Yeah, peacocks
They're
are
pretty.
nice.
They're pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite bird? I don't know.
My favorite bird? I think I like fantails.
Oh yeah.
They flit around. They eat bugs. And if they come inside your house, someone's going to die.
Well, let's not let them come out.
Also, a fantail killed Maui.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah,
you did tell me that.
I did tell you that. Peacock is not flightless. They can fly more than chickens.
But they can't. They don't have a very. The flight is not very.
They can't fly very high. Yeah. Dave asks, what is your favorite thing at the moment?
Reading.
Reading is your favorite thing.
Yeah. My favorite thing to eat at the moment is yogurt with some muesli.
Yeah.
That I eat every night after. For the past couple of months. Did you know that? You didn't know
I
that?
didn't actually know that. No.
That's why I'm like, oh, I forgot my yogurt.
I've been seeing a lot of yogurt around. I just assumed you were just sort of throwing it at things. Just flick, flick, flick,
No,
flick.
actually, I'm on my yogurt kick right now, which is good because summer is coming. Good for you in summers because it cools you down.
Summer is coming.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite of Game of Thrones.
Yep.
Jon Snow knows something, and President Snow knows something, and summer is coming. God.
Oh, really? That's cool.
With the peacocks?
Mm.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, we didn't know. Remember when when we first discovered it was the birds that was
On the roof.
on the roof? I didn't know ducks could go and get on the roof.
Ducks can, did you not know ducks
No,
could fly?
I knew ducks could fly, but I've never seen a duck on the top of a roof before. And then banging its beak on the roof. I've never seen a duck do that before, living in suburbs. So I was like, oh.
That's fair. Okay, we're gonna go with Veldek asking a bunch of questions about my work life. I don't know why.
Your work life?
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, sure.
Is Seif good at his work?
I presume so.
Yeah.
He still has a job, so yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. How is Seif perceived by his boss?
Well, that's a good story actually. On our wedding day, when your boss was leaving and saying goodbye to me, she said, "You got a good one here."
So my boss is poor judge of
Yeah.
poor judgment. Yeah.
Like, I'm glad she said it after I got married to you, because if she said it before, I thought she wouldn't like me. That's why she wanted to say that to me.
Oh, yeah, right. Finally, how's Seif perceived by his co-workers?
Depends who you ask.
That does matter, yeah.
The ones who you call your friends, I'm guessing they like you.
Yeah, I would hope so. The ones that I get off the phone and get angry with, they're probably fine with me, honestly.
Yeah.
Most of them.
The ones that are not invited to our housewarming party, I'm guessing they don't like you and you don't like them.
I mean, I can't invite everyone. Couldn't invite everyone, rather.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't. You know, I'm going to ask this question, but I don't want to. Veldek asks, "Is Seif a child?"
Sometimes. Well, mentally.
Wow.
Is that better?
No, it's not better.
Thanks for asking the question.
Yeah. Fraser asks, this is going to be a bit of a weird one.
Okay.
What is your favorite fact about the number 29?
I don't know. I don't know any facts about number 29.
Neither do I. I don't quite know why Fraser asked that question, but he was very intrigued to know.
It's a number.
It is a number. Is that your favorite fact?
It has 2 and a 9.
That is true.
And it's...
Only 2 numbers have just a 2 and a 9.
No. 9 and 2 has 2, 9 or 2 and...
2 numbers have a 2 and a 9.
Oh,
92 and 2 and 9.
yeah,
Yeah,
got it.
yeah.
Sorry.
That's right. 29 is prime.
Sure.
Okay, sure.
And 28 comes before 29 and 30 comes after. Oh, sorry. Yeah, after 29.
You're right. You got the number line right.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's all the knowledge I have now.
We've got far more mileage out of that than I thought we would, honestly. Does Seif ever sing in the shower?
Yes. He sings in his sleep as well. What's the point?
What's I singing?
I don't know.
You don't know the song.
You mumble and you sing and you sometimes make weird noises in your sleep, but it's okay. Like now I've gotten used to it. I've been with you long enough.
All right then. It's a good one. I've already removed that one. We've got 9 questions left.
Oh yeah, we're going through it pretty good.
We've been going for about half an hour.
Oh, have we?
Yeah.
Doesn't feel that way.
I know, right?
This is the kind of bullshit we do all the time.
Yeah. Okay, Valdek asks an important question.
Okay.
Kiwi or koala?
Kiwi.
Kiwi. Yeah. I believe he asked that question when Mojo was around. His symbol is a koala. Because he's...
You know what's better?
Australian. Yeah, what's up?
Laser kiwi.
Laser kiwi. Oh my god. Laser kiwi for flag.
Yes. That's better than any other.
I mean, I like red peaks, but laser kiwi was just a good flag. Valak subs to Mojo, and there's one of his koalas.
You should have a kiwi.
A kiwi? But I'm all about cats.
Yeah, I know, but to represent yourself, have one kiwi.
One kiwi?
Yeah, one
okay,
kiwi.
we can do a kiwi.
Kiwi can be wearing a hat with a cat on it, if you want.
It'll be the cat wearing a kiwi hat?
Oh yeah, that can be done as well, I suppose.
Give it a go.
Yep. Aw, that's a cute one.
That is cute.
Actually, I've noticed the top one now. That's cute as well.
Which top one?
The
one hiding?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute. Dave asks, if I got another cat, what should its name be?
Oh, Dave got another cat. I was like...
Dave's questioning if... I don't have another cat.
Yeah. I can't tell you because I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I think once you look at a cat or a dog, then you can name them because...
Then you know what the cat is.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So, Dave, we need to see your cat.
Yeah.
Show us pictures of the cat you're going to get, and Panda will name it.
Show us the pics.
I mean, even if you're not going to get another cat, just show us pictures of a cat. We'll be happy with that.
Yeah.
Valdek asks, why should Seif not become a full-time streamer, assuming success and earnings are the same and hours about the same as current job? Why should I not become a full-time streamer? I don't think there's really an answer for that, but...
Like, I wouldn't stop you.
Yeah, we've discussed this. If the money was about the same and the hours were about the same, then sure, but the money is not the same.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a job, it's a hobby.
Yeah.
It's a hobby I thoroughly enjoy, though.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're very, very supportive about it, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
How do you prepare beetroot to be used in a proper New Zealand burger? A Kiwi burger, if you will. You've never done a Kiwi burger, have you?
I've not done a Kiwi burger, but you know, at different places it's differently prepared from my understanding. Like some places grate it and some places slice it.
Yeah.
Wow, how do you prefer it? Like, I don't like beetroot in my burger, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's on the sweeter side for me. But do you like it grated in your burgers, or do you like chunks of?
I like chunks of it. Burger Fuel used to do like slices, and that was great. And now they've gone to grated, and it's just not the same. Okay, I sent you a video.
Oh, a video to me?
Yeah, because we wanted to know your opinion needed to be known on this video, and actually I will post it into chat as well. Sound is required, so if you might want to mute. I'm just going to mute for a second while she watches this.
Oh, it's on Twitter.
It's on Twitter.
I hope I don't have to.
If you call me that.
Why would you have that button?
What do you say? Please, bitch, please.
The dog is doing its best.
Yeah.
I like how it's on Twitter, but it's also on TikTok.
Yeah, it's originally from TikTok, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is... So what are your opinions on that? Thoughts?
Dog!
Doggo! Oh, actually, make sure we've got audio back. It's not blinking, right? Oh, yeah, we're good.
No, it's not.
All right.
Like, I think the dog is doing the best he could.
Yeah.
He wants something.
He says treat.
Yeah, maybe he wants a bitch.
Maybe he does.
Yeah, like everybody wants a companion.
He wants a treat, bitch.
Maybe he just wants a
Please, bitch.
friend, a companion.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's his own species,
His
not
own
a human.
species, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and a female friend maybe.
Yeah. Who was a bigger fan of Pokemon? Panda or Seif?
Seif.
Yeah.
I've only played games because of you.
Yeah.
I've never watched the show
Watching the show is...
or the movies.
The movies and the show are probably the second worst way to experience... Probably the worst way to experience Pokemon, honestly.
Did you ever tell them about our adventures on our honeymoon?
On our honeymoon playing Pokemon Go? No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, we very late at night we went into almost like a park forest sort of a bush area.
You did.
Yeah, and I was scared after a point, like because we went quite in. Like, we were quite
Yeah.
long.
There was a lot of people around, though.
Yeah, because there was a
There was a music festival.
Yeah, winter festival going on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I have very fond memories of that.
Yeah, you caught the Pokemon. You know a lot of Pokemon now because of that.
Yeah.
Like, you also enjoy Pokemon Snap.
Oh, I love Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of playing it again.
Yeah, I've got to get it back from a friend.
Did you give it to someone?
Yeah, I lent it to Kels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll get it back soon. Committed mass arson to village.
Which village?
I probably don't do that.
Maybe Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing, yeah, that'll do it. What healthy eating habits do you recommend? This question came from Veldak. What healthy eating habits do you recommend?
Balanced meal.
Balanced meal?
Yeah, like have some protein, some carbs, and some fats. That keeps you satiated for long. Hydrate. And
You just said the magic word. That's coming up now. I know it.
and that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. How about balanced big, very big meal? The Veldak method.
Oh, one meal a day?
Yeah.
Well, if you can do it, good for you. I can't. Like, I need to snack.
Yeah.
I'm a snacker.
Macaroonies. Yep. You hydrated as well. You beat me to it. I couldn't find my water bottle.
Well, you forget to hydrate. I don't.
Mm.
I drink a lot of water.
Should Seif add redemption for wasting points? You know, the channel points, the ones that make the meows.
How do you waste them?
Spend it on stupid things. I don't know.
Give me an example.
I don't really have one. That's the problem.
I know then.
No, I mean people have got a lot of points, and I really don't know what to do with them. That aren't disruptive to the stream. So that's the problem. We got to figure that out. I got to think about that. Aw. The Iris is after you. Well, pay them.
Turn yourself in.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow. Okay, and a last question from Veldak. This is the very last one, and it actually is the most recent one.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And also deemed to be the last question. Would you be willing to answer more questions in the future?
Sure.
You enjoyed this?
Yeah. Ask me some interesting questions.
Yeah, it was a good conversation too.
Yeah. I like having conversation.
Yeah. Well, that's Ask Panda for this fortnight.
My mum says that I talk a lot, but then she met Seif, and she's like, "Oh, you've met your match."
Yeah. But yeah, so that's Ask Panda. What we'll do is we'll wait for more questions to build up. So maybe in a fortnight at the most recent. But if there's not enough questions, then I'll probably go for about 20-30 questions because that was actually probably a good number.
Yeah.
It didn't take too long.
It took like what, 40 minutes?
Yeah, about that actually.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So kind of a podcast of sorts.
Yeah. I'd love to do a podcast one day. I don't know what I'll talk about. Well, I can talk about anything.
You can talk about anything. That's kind of the beauty of a podcast, isn't it?
Exactly.
Panda at the moment is pushing around cubes and small, like, red agents. Let me just... pushing around this little red agent. If I do that. There we go.
Yeah.
That's the IRS that's after Engineers Fox. They're after you, buddy. They're all around the world, apparently.
Yeah, a lot of them seem to be in Asia and
Yeah, Asia kind of
Pacific
collapsed.
Rim at the moment.
Asia did not go well in that game.
Yeah.
We've got a board game set up in front of us right now, so we've got to pack it away and then set up the next game, which we're doing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Exciting.
We're not finishing it tomorrow.
No, I mean play it tomorrow. We're not finishing it tomorrow. Goodness no.
We can do it twice tomorrow if you want.
Yeah, I can play a couple of games tomorrow. Good. Anyway, I think we're done.
Yeah.
So I'll do the evening spiel and Pandemic Legacy Season 0.
Yeah, we are in the month of August.
I think we're done with August. I think we're in the month of September. Which, you know, this is about where the game will start to be like, ooh, gonna be sneaky about things.
Yeah. I'm surprised nobody asked any board game questions.
No, that they do all those for what the game. All the board games this game.
But that's your answers,
Yeah,
not
exactly.
my answer.
So we want more board game questions next time.
Like there are some games that you like and I wouldn't say I'm not a fan of, but
There are some games I like that you're not a fan of.
Yeah.
Like a good old Sidereal Confluence.
I don't think it's a bad game. It's just too
You're not a fan of it.
long
Oh,
for
yeah.
me. The same thing goes for that one. Next to Smash Up.
Oh, Millennium Blades?
Yeah.
You haven't even played it, but...
I have played it. I played it with the guy who made our cakes, and I did not have a good time. No, actually, I did
No,
not play it. That
you
was Sidereal.
That was Sidereal.
Yeah.
Millennium Blades you didn't like because...
Just this.
You just saw like a pile of cards as like this high, and you were like, nope!
I remember it took you like 2 days to set up the money. In
Oh,
that
the
game.
money is so freaking extravagant in that game.
Yeah.
Like, get 10 sheets of paper together and bind them together with a tape. It's so ridiculous. Anyway, we're going to end the stream here.
Okay.
So, I'm going to turn towards the camera. Hello.
Ooh.
Hello. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here, and thank you for asking the questions. That was fun. More questions, please. If you've enjoyed this, please, give a follow if you are on Twitch, or sub if you're on YouTube. There will be a link to this on the Twitch channel.
Kicking for goodness.
Thank you for following Engineers Fox. Appreciate it. There will be a link to this.
I'm sorry.
Did you just mute me?
I did mute you because I was.
She's done. She's done with me. Goodness.
I've been done
gracious.
with you for a while now.
Wow. Anyways, yeah. So there'll be a link to this. There'll be a exclamation mark command tomorrow. So if you've missed it, you can find it there. And yeah, we're done. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.